Good evening, people. We're back in our favorite Russian steppe village. It's day 10. It is almost 7 o'clock. We have no quests, except to find our little sister. Which we did do, and we are going to sell her out to Artemy for another panacea. But no main quest. And we have already spoken to Taya and the Commander Block and Aglaya, and none of them had a quest for me today. So I guess we're just doing the full rounds, talking to everybody till I get some information. So we're going to start with Sticky and just work our way down this third of the town. 7 o'clock we should get our bell ring and our message for the day, and maybe that's when some stuff will start. But for now, we are wandering blind. Heck, we even checked the bone steak lot. There's nothing there either. Should keep an eye out for the albino, probably around somewhere as well. I am out of open slots for bottles. I'm going to dump this crowbar. I don't think I'm going to get enough of those for it to matter. Hey, Sticky. Everything okay?
This joint won't break. It's made of metal.
Okay, he's good. There has never been a reason for this spooky blue light. The entire run. Alright. Peter, I guess? Yeah. All ends in less than 3 days. The morning of the 10th day has come. 6,000 dead, 500 currently infected. Day 10 in which Clara deciphers the hidden purpose of her miracles and the changeling accepts the inevitability of death. Peter is sick. I find it unlikely that he'll have a quest for me, so we'll just move on from that. We did talk to the Sabarovs, but we'll just double check with them. While we're here, we might as well. We did not get a letter at 7 o'clock.
No, I can't stand it much longer.
Okay. We have got a couple of schmouters to cure people, but I'd rather save all that for day 12.
Bachelor is studying Peter Stamatin's designs.
Okay. All bueno. Peter is sick. Check with Andre and Anna. This way, okay. Thought so, just making sure. What if the town changed when I wasn't looking? Andre is sick. That seems bad. I need to get in there. Sometimes things happen in the Broken Heart Tavern. Let's give him some drugs just so I can talk to him for today.
are you standing there like a dummy? Oh, I would have let my fists loose if not for these pins.
Okay, he just has more twiring extract for my herbs, and I don't need twiring extract. It's not very good. Let's sell some junk. I don't think that syringe is coming up. We can just sell it. Okay. That all seems reasonable. Who needs supplies? Okay. Anna? Everything okay?
My hair is disheveled and coming out.
Well, she needs a better wig. I refuse to believe that that blonde bob is natural. Peter is sick, Andre is sick. Trying to keep a broad list in my head. You don't have anything good anyway, but we do have plenty of meat for now. Probably need like one more meal's worth. You do technically get hungry on day 12. Go see Aspity. I really felt like she would have had more to say to me in this run. Maybe she still will, but... so far, not so much. Even worse, starved to death after deciding what part of the town to shell, but waiting to go to sleep at midnight. Just die right at the end.
Lies always turn out to be true. Don't mess with Earth.
Don't mess with Earth. Agreed. I appreciate your candor. Sounds like Aspity's on my side. Let's go see Grace. Hashtag don't mess with Earth. I wonder if I can get into the abattoir through the other entrance. I'm gonna talk to Grace and then check that out.
I think they've fallen out of love with me.
Grace being sad and ominous. What else is new? That's a no. Okay. guess we'll stop by Artemis on our way out of this section of town. Artemis, then we'll hit up the center. I don't even expect Artemis to be home, if I'm honest. We'll want to find him at some point today, though. There's a letter. Notkin! Hey, I'm heading your way. You're famous. Come at once. Everybody's searching for you still, although not as much as they did before. You're on the good side of the Canes now, so better watch the Inquisitor. Reuben has made a discovery about you. Signed by the hand of Notkin, the Soul and a Half's chieftain. Okay, well, he was going to be an early stop after checking on Artemis, so we'll check out Artemis' warehouse and then head on over. How has Reuben discovered something about me? He hasn't been studying me. He's been studying Simon, and I believe at the end of day 9, I was resolute that the last person I must meet in this town is Simon Kane, so maybe it's related to that. Artemis! Hey, how you doing?
The town must be saved. If only I could eliminate the cause of the outbreak.
I can't tell him about other Clara. But I suspect because this is not the version of him I need to talk to. I need to talk to a him that's hiding from the Bachelor, which appears to not be happening yet. Ooh. Getting a little hungry. Okay, Notkin, why are you relaying messages from Reuben to me instead of Reuben summoning me himself? He knows something about me.
They screwed my food up. I can't walk on my own now.
Have you heard the news already? What news? Reuben's made a discovery about you. You should see how they're fussing now, walking about and bribing the kids and sending out messengers, as if we were on the eve of a battle, no less. And it's all to do with you. I want to know the answer to both of these questions. Who's they? Well, Reuben, Brock, the Bachelor, the whole medical bunch. Didn't they tell you anything? No. So they're being sly about it. Probably want to con you. And they'd have gotten in touch with you long ago. Or have you been hiding? I haven't. They're all Clara this, Clara that, and how it'll be the worst thing in the world if you slip away. 2 of the lads have heard Reuben and the Bachelor having an argument about you. So heated they almost got into a fight. What do they want from me anyway? I'm telling you, Stock Reuben's found out something about you, or maybe you've done something nasty. Not that he'd be in a position to judge you if you did. Pot calling the kettle black and all that. Same goes for the rest of those gentlemen. And you, what do you think? I'm gonna find out what's going on. Well, I've warned you, so my work is done. Will you join our gang? No, I won't. Go talk to Reuben. Okay. No quest. Alright, this might be an ambush of some kind. Bachelor and the Harspecks have hated me the whole time here. Or been suspicious of me, or have found me really obnoxious because I defy all of their research. But I swear, if we do see a whole new character model and get to talk to Simon, that'd be the greatest surprise of this run. The Bachelor! Hello?
What?
Oh, it's you. Well, as you can see, all that's left of Reuben is a curt note. Who invited you? What are you up to? Me? Nothing special. The only thing of interest that's keeping me here now is the role Reuben's discovery will play in determining the fate of the polyhedron. What discovery? Reuben believes he has uncovered your secret. He reached that conclusion after studying the inner structure of Simon Kane. And where is he himself? Gone to the Crucible with the good news. Considering that the only good news as far as the Kanes are concerned would be that Simon was still alive, he probably knows how to resurrect Simon and save the town from the commander's cannons. Otherwise, it's suicidal. What do I have to do with it? I don't know. I think you're part of his calculus. Clara, could he be counting on your help in implementing his plan? Reuben's one of the people I need to sacrifice. So I don't even come up with the ritual? It's Reuben's plan to bring back Simon? Is that what's happening? That a single miraculous man could keep this town in check? I don't like that plan at all. When will Reuben be back? Quite likely never. Why? Because the glorious Kane clan cards have been reshuffled. Georgie and Victor have faded away. Family tradition requires them to perform some kind of duty that will soon, if not already, result in their demise. Maria's calling the shots now. Does she have a reason to dislike Reuben? I can foresee that she'll have a reason to dislike his discovery. Maria is quite content with the way things stand now. If Georgie and Victor sacrifice themselves to the memory of their departed, guess who gets to rule? Does this mean Reuben knows how to bring Simon back? Simon is not simply dead. He was pulverized into atoms, and drops of him are now coursing through the veins of several hundred people. Even a miracle worker can't resurrect someone who's in this state, which means that Reuben is proposing a half measure that will hardly impress Maria enough to make her refuse. Will you go with me? I have other plans. Reuben is doing one stupid thing after another. The fact that he's relying completely on you, but still hasn't let you know about it, is more proof that Reuben is primarily seeking to atone for his wrongdoings against the Kanes. I wouldn't want to interfere. So I'm going to have to go to that horrible place again. Today's quest! Simon. Transformations, metamorphoses, again and again, over and over. How is it possible for demons to change the very nature of themselves? The Bachelor is involved with me, and my path will take me to the Crucible. Again, I will have to face Maria, for she is the keeper of the key to the mystery which binds me and Reuben together. Okay. While we're here, let's check on everyone else. I might as well complete my rounds since I started them.
Rumor has it Boss Turek has appeared in the lot. So, the latest wasn't the last. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, people keep talking like the bull is in the bone steak lot, but I haven't seen him. 17 bullets. I agree. I don't think that's exactly where this is going, but it might be partially where this is going. That would be very upsetting. But you know, true to the creator's vision, we can disagree with it, yada yada. Art is a conversation. Let's go check on Murky. Who are you? Oh, just a soldier. I thought it was a kid. Okay.
They'll have to stitch my belly back together.
I agree. Reuben should not be in charge. He has a very guilty conscience over something that I don't think he should feel that bad about, to be perfectly honest. His sin is Simon died, and he used Simon's body to save the lives of hundreds, if not thousands, of people. I know we're not supposed to presume the things of the dead, but knowing what I know about Simon, he'd be all for that. That is totally okay. Getting exhausted because I've been up since midnight, and I haven't really accomplished anything today. People are running. Okay. Okay, the Crucible is not good right now, but oh well. Frickin' come on. Peter, Andre, Victor, all sick.
Weird. What happened in the bone steak lot? It's important.
No, I'm not taking you seriously anymore. Tell me, Maria, where did they take Reuben? Don't you dare touch me, pest. I can't shut the door on you. You can enter my any house, but I will protect my own person from your attentions. Tell me where Reuben is, and I'll leave. Such a shame. I'm losing strength by the minute, and all the servants capable of bearing arms are off taking Reuben away, or else I'd have made them short work of you. But why? Two of you are in it together, aren't you? Yes, he said he was going to carry out his bloody plan using your hands. But don't you worry. When my domestics are back, I'll send them after you immediately. They'll never chase up to me. Maria has decided to destroy Reuben, but he may still be alive. My final confederate, the commander, will help to set him free. Okay, he's being arrested. Let's go get him out of prison. The commander thinks I'm some sort of Sailor Moon type, and so this part should be easy. On the food store. Okay. Bread and fresh meat. You know what? Let's take those peanuts too, just in case. Interesting. Go away. Don't crowd it here. I must go inside. I'd advise against it. Don't lend itself well to a long life. A prisoner's been brought here recently. There's some prisoners inside, but we only let people in upon orders from our commanding officer, Alexander Block. I'll be back with a permit. Hello, Commander?
My arms are stiff.
I feel like that's a joke because of his position. Okay. Yes, what business brings you here? Has a Dr. Stanislav Rubin been brought here? He was likely accompanied by several armed people. Yes, indeed. Giant of a man dressed in leather. He was dragged along by 12 people. Was he really a doctor? What had he done to earn such honors? It's all because of me. He discovered a way of saving people that was, however, unprofitable to those he trusted. That explains a great deal. In any case, those who brought him in didn't exactly strike me as pleasant people. I even had to resort to harsh measures. What happened? They demanded in an insolent manner, that we place him under arrest. I prohibited that and demanded an explanation from them. I ordered all of them brought here. They refused. A gunfight ensued. We shot 4 of them and captured 3. The rest managed to vanish with the prisoner amid the commotion. May I talk to the men you captured? You may. I will issue an order to let you into the jail, but be careful. Say it's dangerous inside. Infection. I can't contract the disease. It's weird that I had to lie about that. I can definitely catch the disease. Okay, guards are gone. Guess that means I'm free to go in. Let's make sure we have all our protection. And you know what? Let's just take an immunity booster. Just in case. I said I wanted to die, didn't I? Enough temptations for me. I don't need a confessor. Were you among those who accompanied Reuben? Yes, I was. How did you get here? I was covering the retreat of my comrades, and I'm proud of it. Where did they take Reuben? Tell me, and I'll get you out of here. No, it'll be the other way around. You get me out of here, and then I'll tell you. I promise I will. You won't get a chance to break that promise. Wait for me. Will the commander refuse me a pardon? I don't think so. Frick. Alright, alright. We got this. I got plenty of beta tablets. My immunity's still really high. Okay, there we go. Probably gonna have to go back in there one more time.
I'm feverish.
I need the prisoner who accompanied Reuben. Why do you need him? He promised to say where Reuben had been taken. Yes? Let him speak while facing the barrel of a rifle. Why release a dangerous rascal with violent proclivities? I've promised him freedom. I will do as you ask, at my own risk, and from now on, you can always ask me for help. You need protection. Thank you. Go to the prisoner. I'll order him released. I'll take my word for it. Gotta go in one more time. Oh, he's out. Okay, good. You shouldn't breathe the prison air for too long. Have you been told what the orders are yet? They're letting you go. Speak. There's one more place in this town that has sturdy bars on windows. It's in the works. They used to imprison those Luddite workers there. Superstitious stout folk would often sabotage the machines, and you know the place I'm talking about, right? No, where is it? A cellar under the rolling mill. Look here, I'll show you. Thank you. Yeah. This is where Artemy gets captured. And in Artemy's Run, where the Bachelor is captured. Okay. Straightforward enough. Ooh. Got some smoked meat. And a delicious egg. Delicious egg for my good friend Reuben. Who's going to tell me how he can sacrifice himself and the lives of 6 other people in order for me to perform a miracle that will bring back whatever aspect of Simon is necessary to keep this town from dying. Let's go. I think both the Vlads are just gonna live through this run.
I can't breathe. Not enough air.
Yes?
I'm going to eat and take a nap while I'm here. Leave Ruben in prison for 4 hours longer than I need to.
There's a peculiar smell.
Huh. Gonna be honest, I was expecting to get letters about the Bachelor and horror specs. Okay. Oh, he dead. He's dead. Heard of me.
Just wash your hands of it.
Not you. What happened here? Can't you see yourself? Walking out of my lair, we passed by this workshop when I heard a noise, and there were those 6 or 7 men dragging stock away. I had to take on them. Sadly, I didn't help stock in the end. Couldn't push my way through them. I've taken him again? Yes, and got away. Was pinned down by 3 of them, or was it 4? The others took him away. I gave him quite a thrashing, but got roughed up myself. It was like a damaged knee and a broken ankle. Perhaps it'll be alright. I just wish I could get stock out. Could you tell Vlad the Younger, at the very least? Interesting. I can ask if the Bachelor can help. I can talk to Grief. Or I can just ask where they've taken him. This feels like a legit hard choice. Like this is going to change something about the next quest. Perhaps I should tell Grief? No, that one's shrewd and has a plan of his own, which apparently don't involve stock anymore. It's become useless to everyone. No one even remembers it was him who made the vaccine. He let the Bachelor take all the credit so that he had something to brag about in front of Aglaya. So that's that. I'll go myself. Don't worry, I'll manage. Where could they have taken him? I think they were shouting about going to Spin-a-Yarn Square. Is that the one where the theater is? Yeah, I could guess why. There's a certain place there. I wandered into it once, a maze underneath the knots. Vlad the Younger had made one of the creep holes when he dug his well. The other one was on the rear side behind the theater. It was there that I saw that creature, that apparition, the Rat Prophet. Rat Prophet was there? Yes. Did he show you the way out? I don't know. The exit didn't lead up into the theater itself, but a little way behind it. Search there. Maybe summon the Rat Devil for help. He must know how to get into that creep hole. I don't want to. I'd rather manage on my own. Okay. Frickin' dang it, come on. Mission objective: chase Ruben all around town. I assume I'm gonna need to fight some dudes to finally get to him, but I guess we'll find out. Good thing I got 17 bullets, let's go! Operation Rip and Tear the Earth into a cure or something. Rip and tear Simon into tiny atoms for a vaccine. Schmouder girl. No, she got scared by the soldier, so she won't talk to me? Please stop running. Please stop running. You suck at running anyway. Let's enter the sewer hole. Oh hey, the rat prophet's here. Lo and behold, what do you want, plague? Did you see Reuben being brought here? I've witnessed quite a few mysterious events. That one was among them. May have taken place in the future, or maybe the recent past. Which one would you choose? I choose the past. Careful, maybe a bad call. What do you need Reuben for? I need his help. Reuben rests underground. Doesn't seem like he's getting out of there anytime soon. Are you sure you want to join him? I am.
Burke doesn't know the town well enough. You need to be living here for that. And he will have to vivisect.
Are you a ghost? Isn't it all the same to you, Reuben? You know, I've been thinking about you all this time. Do you know what your hands are capable of doing? Yes, I work miracles and heal the sick. You transform blood, Clara. You can turn any of the bound into the kind of being that even Simon was not. I don't know how it happens, but your hands enrich a person's blood with corpuscles that don't occur in ordinary people. This blood can fight the disease. Perhaps. Now listen to me. Burak has uncovered the secret to his father's panacea. He was running short on blood. He'd looked everywhere, but couldn't find a being whose blood would combine all the necessary qualities. Blood that could stop the bacteria from multiplying and smother the disease. And so my hands create that kind of blood? Yes. Simon, the all but perfect human being, had the same blood, but it was weak. Simon was very old. In all other respects, his blood was like what Burak sought after, a holy blood, which he still desires, still tries to wrestle from Formino Young. What does this mean? This means that if we agree, we can defend the town from both the disease and the army cannons. Here's a way. You can transform bound volunteers. Their blood will then be spent to make the panacea. It's cruel, but some of the bound will agree. Why do we specifically need the bound? I suppose the predisposition in their blood was what made them bound in the first place. Perfect people with perfect blood. We have to find volunteers among the bound who'd sacrifice themselves. Simple people from the street won't do. That's been verified. So the town's going to turn into a kind of shrine, demanding continuous sacrifice? There's even something lofty about it. Many will agree to atone for the wrongs they've inflicted upon the town in their lifetimes. There is, after all, no shortage of such villainish characters here. Bad Grief, Yulia, the Sabarovs, Anna, even yours truly. Do I need to give any further examples? You could easily think of a half dozen more yourself. I must think it over. Too terrible. Too risky. Okay. That's not quest complete. Oh, wait. New mission. Before today, I was making rounds of the people. Now I am making rounds of the town. My journey is over. I witnessed the seeds of righteousness within the deepest chasms of evil. I was unable to find a single place that deserved to be destroyed. But what shall I do then? Can I bring back the victims I have condemned? Can I save the ones that died because of me? Is it really within my power to perform a true miracle? What was the point of repeating history if everything was known in advance? What made them say that I was the only one able to escape? The key to victory and the key to my freedom is lost on the road I have traveled. Here are my hands. Time to act. I have discovered the true nature of my gift, the ability to transform blood. Simon is no human being. There are only the bound, people that follow him. A single touch of mine is enough to distinguish Simon's bound, to turn them into imitations of Simon, willing to give their lives and sacrifice themselves to keep the town alive. The road to salvation is clear. I will go to the Inquisitor tomorrow. That is main quest complete. Let's go. $330. Still no letters about the Bachelor and Haruspex looking for each other, and I kind of really need those so that I know where the Haruspex is hiding, so that I can get him to give me a panacea. So this still... Alright, it's not a man has come in to save things, but it is weird that it's Ruben's idea, and also that this ties so very closely with the Haruspex plan and run. I'm just giving him a different source of the blood. Like... the metaphors are so confused now. Why would they wait to fire the cannon until I perform a ritual and a sacrifice on a bunch of people in town, and not wait a day, one day, for Artemy to have access to the blood under the town to make all the panaceas there? He doesn't need to destroy the tower to get that. Much numbers. And, like, to that end, why would Artemy be okay with using the blood of a bunch of sacrificed people and not blowing up the polyhedron? I guess that, okay, so part of the concerns that Clara has had in the other games is that neither the Bachelor nor Artemy really care about curing the town. They care about destroying things, either the town or the polyhedron. And this definitely makes that seem like the case. I never got the sense of that during Artemy's run, but now it seems like Artemy is less concerned. Oh, there's a letter. The Bachelor is in danger. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. But anyway, it certainly feels now like Artemy is not concerned with curing the plague. He's concerned with destroying the polyhedron. But I never had that sense before. He's working in one of the wealthy houses that may be entered via the small garden to the north. Haruspex knows about it. He's going to attack as soon as he's back from the abattoir. Small garden to the north. Are there houses back here? Is that what she's talking about? Or does she mean here? just that destroying the polyhedron wasn't his primary goal in RST. That destroying the polyhedron was partially a means to an end. And then... oh, that's it. Okay. Like, the goal isn't destroy the polyhedron. It is cure the town by making panaceas and prevent the plague from breaking out again by destroying the polyhedron. It's Aglaia that wants it destroyed more than anything else, but I never really got the sense that that was Artemis' goal while I was playing him. Did she mean this as Darden? I'm pretty sure this is just graves and that there isn't a building over here, but I suppose I can go check. That is not a house. Yeah, okay. Does she mean these houses right here? This is an infected house. They're not in infected houses. She's gotta mean one of these. Outside of Yulia's. Alright, Burak. Aglaia wants me to find him. He's working in Earth near the Bone Stake lot in one of the double houses. Alright, well that's definitely more important. Let's head there and do that. Although... that area is infected. Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, hold on. Hold. Okay. Alright. Let's go find the Haruspex. He's gonna give me a panacea. I need him. So, the metaphor of Clara's run is that a perfect society, a balanced society, can exist where different cultures live together in peace and beautiful harmony, creating something even greater but it will require continuous sacrifice. That is the only way to keep everything. To keep a utopia. Ooh. That was a good shot. I'm happy with that. Long range, you got him before he threw his knife. Get our way over to the Mountain lot. Find the house that Artemy is in. It is weird that the whole area is infected. Alright, Bone Steak Lot. Nobody is here. These don't look infected. That's a regular burglar. That's also a regular burglar. None of those. Let's go over here and work our way up these. There's not even burglars in these houses. So this neighborhood is super clean. Okay. We'll check these three and then we'll work our way on the outside again. Artemy? I found you. Terrifying. no loot in this house? There's always been loot in these houses, too. Oh, 2 coins. Thanks. Thanks, Pathologic. There we go. Got some sewing needles. Tablets. Taking all your stuff first. Mad butcher.
I can barely walk. Enough for today, eh?
Hurt my reputation, but panacea.
The town must...
That's the factor for you. Blay is worried about you. Get out of here. That helped my reputation. Quest done. Alright, doing well. Alright, so I assume the garden to the north that she was talking about was actually Yulia's. And it's got to be one of these houses. So let's go there to find the bachelor. So the Harspex doesn't kill him too. That makes it 1 panacea, 2 schmatters. Exactly 3. I really wish I had like 1 more. We might do what we did last stream and hop in and out of a house. I suppose right now only 3 people are sick, but I mean, that happens in Artemis' run, too. He gets beat nearly to death twice. The second time happens much sooner than right now, though. Where Saparov sends all of his men after Artemis. Come on. There we go. Gamer reflexes. I don't know what the heck Maria was talking about. She's working in one of the wealthy houses that may be entered via the small garden to the north. Wealthy houses, accessible by the garden to the north. Wait, does she mean like right outside of her place? One of these? Like a British guard, she meant her yard. Only one way to find out. Let's go. Artemy also gets the, the Bachelor also gets the crap beat out of him twice in his run. His first time into the Abattoir, he gets beaten nearly to death by a bunch of literal cavemen. And later on, when he confronts the soldiers looking for Andre, he just gets beat and thrown into a shallow grave to be fed to the dogs. So... you know, there's a lot of that going around. Clara's the only one who doesn't get captured and beaten nearly to death. Ah! That was all bad. Yeah, people in your hometown know what you're really like. Alright, alright. Let's just sick and plague here. Should be the same. That's just not up here, is he? That'd be insane. I really can't do this. I feel so lost. No, maybe we just don't bother. It's not important. I feel like this is where I'm gonna find out my map isn't oriented to north. What's that? A little building out there. Check all of these. I have no idea what Maria was on about. And this is going to be locked because it's actually just clean. Yeah. This is distinct but not north. Should say wealthy houses though. But all of these are going to be locked. I just actually don't know. I just don't know. This is... I can't think of his name. But the Hunchback's house. The Usurer's house. Nothing here. Is my reputation going down? Why? Why is my reputation going down? It has not always been going down. Or if it has, it's been at so slow a rate I hadn't noticed.
Truth does not do as much good in the world as the appearance of truth does evil.
That is not the Bachelor's hiding spot. He's just also here. Clara's run is just a little bit of a mess. Just a whole smoked meat on the table. Don't mind me just coming into your home. You don't have any Schmouter children. This is really not helpful for me. You were hiding from me. All you have is a lockpick. It's a wonderful house, though. Like the large attic spaces. Glorious wallpaper. Like, what is this shelf nook thing? This is amazing. Another one here. I think they're supposed to be windows. It's a very cool shaped window. So many creepy busts in RST. You could fit everything in there. Alright, I'm just gonna go sleep. I'm gonna hard save and go to sleep and hope for the best. Let's take... Do I have anything lighter than Novocaine? I don't. Wait, yes I do. I have morphine. Let's take some morphine. Let's eat some food. Uh, 4 hours till midnight. Head over towards the theater. Let's get on with this run.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mine performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I feel like I'm not gonna bother using my magic hands on any robbers anymore. Got the ammo for it and the money for more ammo. I just wanted to make sure I was back at full health. I got punched earlier. Alright, mime time.
The law of gravity is tragically incompatible with dream catching. Illusions have to be let go of in good time.
There is a tricky way to save the specular tower, but there will be casualties. What do you say?
The law demands that we remain silent, as if there's nothing to save but this ridiculous tower.
There is another tricky way. It allows for saving the town of men, but it also requires a sacrifice to be made. What do you say?
The law is impartial. The choice is yours.
Is there an alternative way to subvert your ridiculously unfair law?
We're just doing our job. Why all the fuss? You've got time. Live some more.
Hey, Mark.
It is sometimes necessary to play the fool, to avoid being deceived by cunning men.
Alright, I said I was gonna meet with Aglaya. Let's go meet with Aglaya. And then, I assume, convince all of my bound to let me, transform their blood, and then drain it for panaceas. Should have slept an extra hour so it would turn over to the next day. Or waited 5 minutes before I went to sleep so I could dream about my sister. Ugh. Bad macro. I guess I'm still pretty exhausted. I could just go back to sleep. to. Is he doing laps around the cathedral?
You have fulfilled your purpose. Now be gone. This world doesn't need you any longer.
And why have you come to me? I know all I need to know about you, Plague Incarnate. I'd like to tell you about the most amazing thing. Really? That's sweet. Will you tell me? Not that it matters, of course. We can preserve the town. The army will leave. There won't have to be any destruction. Wait, you're speaking too fast. I have different concerns at the moment. Actually, it's good that you're here. Can you run one final errand for me, and then tell me about your decision? The business I have at hand is urgent. What is this? Give this package to kind Bachelor Dankovsky. It says inside that he's been stripped of all authority and is accused of high treason. Should he open it in front of you and ask what he is to do, advise him to shoot himself. Why so? I thought you were friends. What? Friends? No, of course not. The Bachelor's become no less formidable of an enemy of the town than Lady Sandpest. But why? You see, this town is a coherent structure, or, if you like, a living organism. It's both, depending on the observer. It's like the sequence of interconnected organs, or more exactly still, a clockwork mechanism. But as soon as a foreign object is introduced, everything begins to crumble. What does the Bachelor have to do with it? Bachelor Dankovsky has had the audacity to question this obvious truth. Apparently, he intends to destroy the human settlement, that is, the town proper, an administrative and social constituent unit of our country, for the sake of a chimeric abomination. I'm going to stop him. I'm telling you, I know a way to avoid destroying anything that's been constructed here. Whatever, just give the package to the Bachelor. We'll talk when you come back. Alright, give me the package. I must say, though, I don't have the slightest idea where he's to be found now. I suppose his new ally is better informed of his plans. What new ally? Who but the iron-earthed General Ashes? The two destroyers now sing in unison. Getting 500,000 people killed is like putting a squiggle on paper to them. Don't worry, I'll find the Bachelor. He's the one who needs to worry, not me. That is today's quest, The Bound. The Inquisitor was surprised, but still willing to hear me out. This is good. I won't manage without her support. However, in order to secure her friendship, I need to bring her the head of Bachelor Dankovsky, an enormous price. Alright, she has now Georgie's sick. Georgie and Victor are both sick. They are sick, right? Not dead. Victor is sick. Georgie is sick. Nothing. Nothing from that flame guard? Okay. Sir, do you want to help me? I appear to be chased. Frickin', come on. Whatever, forget you. Let's go to the general, see if he knows where the Bachelor is. General? Commander? Senior Block?
Where are the orderlies? Those lazy bastards.
I need to see the Bachelor. Is he with you? No, he's not here. I wouldn't advise you follow him where he's gone. Where's that? Mutineers have captured some architect, one Andre Stomatin. The Bachelor took the news to heart, decided to get him out. Where's all that happening? A mutiny? They've seized a cannon and are holding position next to it. All the mutineers are there now, except the ones who are busy looting. Don't you dare go there. They'll sort it out without you. What about you? I'm gathering those who've stayed true to their oath. As soon as I restore order among my troops, we'll launch the operation to retake the cannon. I'll personally lead the loyal units. It'll be too late. They'll have shot the Bachelor. I have no other choice. I'm in charge of maintaining order, and I have my own orders to follow. Moreover, my intuition is telling me that Bachelor Dankovsky will make it out of there alive. He's not the type to let himself get shot in the head easily. How can you say something like that? Well, Andre never actually gets captured. They lay a trap and call him out. Bachelor goes looking for him, assuming he went because he's not at the bar, but turns out he was just like taking a nap or something. Alright, so we're heading out here. Where am I? Here. Okay, yeah, just keep going straight. A little bit lost track of myself. Whoop, whoop. Okay. We're almost there. The soldiers intend to capture Andre, at least. He thinks they've got him, but, you know, they're not reporting to him so cleanly anymore. Is Youngblood still alive? Youngblood is still alive. Maybe Andre will be here. Maybe that's why Andre's not there when the Bachelor does. Maybe we rescue Andre. I do think this is the first time in the dialogue from Clara I don't have a choice but to be worried about the Bachelor. It's because I need him, but it's still interesting. For the first time, Clara is guaranteed to care about the Bachelor's life or death. There's those guys guarding nothing. We found out in our Artemy run, there's just nothing there. Let's save and walk up and see if they shoot me. Sure do. Okay. Let's see if these guys shoot me. Where are you at, guys? Hello? They're not here. Huh. This is definitely where they are in the Bachelor's run. I admit I don't have a point for my quest here. I mean, it's not these guys, right? These guys are always here. There's never anything there. Who are you? Are you here on an errand? No, I'm Clara. I heal people. Listen, we have a wounded officer. Taking cover behind those boulders over there. But he's got hit by 2 bullets. He might bleed to death. I'll dress his wounds. Where do you think you're going? Stay here. Don't poke out. Reinforcements are on their way. We're going to push them back. Your commander is wounded. There will be no reinforcements. Unique cutscene. No sound. Deftly done. I suppose I shouldn't ask you many questions. Thank you. Are you a Sister of Mercy? I will ask questions. Will you answer them candidly and without prejudice? I will. Just be quick with them, please. I heard that you executed an architect, Andre Stamatin, a man in a bright raincoat. Had this big motley handkerchief always hanging out of his pocket. We haven't executed anyone. It's what the mutineers do. But perhaps they didn't have enough time. They'd been in the middle of an execution and broke it off when we engaged them. Why are the mutineers executing townsfolk? Those of them who aren't busy looting are trying to maintain a semblance of order. Our colonel, who goes by Patrocles, assumed command of them after General Block had been wounded. I need to see this architect badly. It's important. Do you know who I'm talking about? I do. I think he was among the survivors. When the fighting had begun, I saw him with this aide to the Inquisitor, this Bachelor. The architect looked pale and was holding his side. The Bachelor must have walked him home. Do you know where that is? Yes, you're in luck. Just yesterday I went there to arrest one of them. The twin brothers, right? Place is over there by the river, right behind the checkpoint. Thank you. Why aren't they ordering retreat? Perhaps because we ought to hold out. Bachelor can be found in Peter Smatton's workshop. Okay. I did not know that was there. Okay. When was Commander Block injured? They definitely said that specifically. What time is it? Okay, it's 2:30 in the morning. Okay. I was like, it's dark, and it definitely is a new day. I don't remember. I've lost track of time. Peter is sick, but I have drugs that can keep him up for the day. Do that instead of curing him for now. Day 11, chase the Bachelor all over the place. Let's go get some. What am I gonna do with crackers, man? Big Vlad is still alive, right? The Vlads live in Clara's run. This is the worst timeline. I don't know that Ava lives. Ava's just gone. So we don't really know what's going on here. Artemis run, Ava lives, one of the Vlads die. Maybe that's why everybody likes Artemis. His run's better. His world state is better at the end. No, the truth is Artemis is the playable character in Pathologic 2, and even among Pathologic 1 fans, nobody plays through Clara's run, so... You just have more limited choices. Homie, I don't know what you thought. There we go. Smoked meat, fresh fish. Alright, give them some antibiotics so I can go in and talk to them. Bachelor? Let's go. The whole party's here. Let's go.
Yes. That's it. You look unhealthy. Take it anymore. There's nothing to talk about. Block will hesitate no longer. He'll act while he's still in control.
How did you get here? I've got bad news from the Inquisitor. You've been stripped of your mandate. I think she's decided to get rid of you. So, you're the harbinger of my doom. Will you give me some advice how to escape my well-deserved punishment? So it is well-deserved. Inquisitor won't forgive me for my treason. The only surprising thing is she found out so soon. I only just made the decision. She knows already. That woman is indeed a devil. But in any case, I won't change my decision, even if it costs me my life. What is your decision? I want to preserve the polyhedron, and I will preserve it, whatever it takes. Why? Because for the first time in human history, a structure has been built which, owing as much to engineering calculations as to a favorable concourse of circumstances, possesses a miraculous capacity for influencing the human consciousness. It can, if you like, store the dreams of children. How is that possible? That's the thing. Tower makes the impossible possible. I didn't believe it either until I saw for myself, but the fact remains the children are unanimous in insisting that the Tower reproduces that very spirit which turns childhood into the happiest time of a human life. If that's true, it's indeed a miracle. Yes, the elusive dream worlds, the magic lands of fantasy, the first loves, the childhood games with the heroic deeds, their sieges and charges, escapes and transfigurations. It condenses them into a nodule of energy inside itself, which, being the creation of a child's fantasy, assumes an independent existence. I can't believe it's you talking. Where's your usual skepticism? Yes, this is a dream one can come back to. A fantasy unfolding in front of your eyes, a miracle that can be touched and held. There, inside it, things are like fleeting gifts in ordinary life can be captured. A tower like that should not be destroyed. I'm asking you for a postponement. I know how to preserve the polyhedron. Everything else here will have to be destroyed. But the polyhedron can be saved. Tell Aglaia you haven't found me, and I'll find arguments to convince the commander. He'll let the polyhedron be with a clear conscience. The epidemic won't return if the tower stands. You can prove it to him. Give me more time, and tomorrow I'll give you a package containing arguments for the commander. Alright, have it your way. I'll tell Aglaia I haven't found you. Wait. Help me get rid of an enemy who's about to present Aglaia with a fateful argument which will leave the commander with no choice but to raise the polyhedron. Who's that? Barak, the Haruspex. He's due to finish some gruesome business today. If he succeeds, he and Aglaia will deceive Block. That is to say, Aglaia will do the actual deceiving. Barak is a blind tool of hers, just like I was until recently. Why is he dangerous? They'll preserve the toxic town for the sake of saving Aglaia, and raise the polyhedron in order to have a culprit's head to present the powers that be with. They'll say the cause has been eliminated. Find him, and stop him. Alright, you've convinced me. Bachelor is willing to help me. He values these kinds of alliances dearly, it seems. He has asked me to bring him Barak's head.
Bad Twirin makes your head wooden. Good.
What is it, this polyhedron of yours? Why would I talk about it? What do you know about miracles? You say you can perform them yourself, that you are yourself a power capable of making miracles an everyday occurrence. Well, others aren't like that. Rarely do we get a chance to make the impossible happen. I want to save your tower. Save it then. Everything's in your hands now. That's why I'm asking you. Much as I'd like to tell you that it's inhabited by my fantasies and my dreams, it would be untrue. Children live there. Petty, pathetic, malicious, craving to imitate the grown-ups. But the place improves them. It makes them better, and that's why I don't object. Perhaps one day it will harbor someone's dream. What's so bad about the children's dreams? Take a look outside. That's what's bad about them. Every child is capable of crossing over to the other side of reality, but few are able to bring back something beautiful, good, and magical. No, the tower is not for children. It's for lovers, dreamers, and poets. Now I understand completely.
Is it true that Lara Ravel has made an attempt on the commander's life? That's some nerve.
I need you to tell me a few things about the polyhedron, Andre. You can see yourself, it's the acme of all human achievement. The tower is no chimera, no oddity, no trick. Whatever heartless Daniel might think, it was made for people, is needed by people. It has no meaning without people. Why the shouting? Why are you so passionate about it? Because he wants to leave it in a void, an icy solitude, like a unique butterfly preserved in formalin, pinned to the step like a piece of cardboard. No, I don't want that to happen. Who needs a victory like that? Don't despair, Andre. You're making a mistake by not trusting me. I don't know where to find Barak. Suppose I can try his workshop. That or Formanillion, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Sometimes the army men just run now. What are you doing? Okay, you're walking. You're not standing still. Never mind. Carry on. That's obnoxious. I should have just fired the second shot more quickly. Long walk south. I have to say, even this far in, seeing all my all the other runs so far, I don't know if it's just that I did it first, or The Bachelor more closely represents my Western way of thinking, or what, but I do feel more in line with The Bachelor's run than the others, in spite of how terrible the ending is. I want to try to engage with the narrative metaphorically. But I find myself I can't get past the blood sacrifice doesn't actually make the grass grow. Hey.
In truth, we're not powerless, just willless.
Someone wants you dead, Artemy Barak. Tell me, what do you intend to do now? Are you the harbinger of my death? Well, that won't make me change my plans. I'm going to the abattoir. Forman Yun is waiting me for the final trial. I don't expect to survive it anyway. But you have promised to help, haven't you? Me? One of us is an idiot, right? I promised to help. You've just been here and said you know what trickery the foreman has prepared for me. You promised you'll be waiting where the foreman will have told me to go and help me defeat him. Wait! Okay. Artemy's run, at this point, before he goes to face Foreman O'Yun, he's told to jump in a hole, and Clara says, wait, talk to me first, promise, sends him a letter, says, talk to me, I can get you out of this. And you go meet with Clara, and she says, I can do a ritual where someone else will get sick and you won't have to die, and you can still jump in the hole, and everything will be fine with my magic. And apparently, that's evil Clara. That wasn't me. Tell me what the matter is. I want to ask the foreman about the mysteries concealed in the ritual of bovine sacrifice. I feel I have no other way to access those mysteries than by taking the foreman's place. O'Yun will not give up his power without a fight. We're going to fight to the death. Do you think Foreman O'Yun is one of the bound? Doubtlessly. He is a bad man, isn't he? I suspect he is a double-crossing murderer and usurper. That's why I can't wish death upon him with a clear conscience. That's why I can wish death upon him with a clear conscience. No, I don't want anybody to die. And I need O'Yun alive, too. I'm going to see him. You changed your plans quickly. A short while ago, you were much more bloodthirsty. I'll waste no time. My destiny awaits me at the abattoir. I'm going to face it with an open heart. Wait until the day ends. We'll see each other at the abattoir. This is interesting. Aglaia wants me to bring the head of the Bachelor. The Bachelor wants me to bring the head of Artemy. Artemy wants me to bring the head of Foreman O'Yun. Fun way to structure the quest. We'll talk to Foreman O'Yun, and then we'll probably end the stream there. I'm glad I'm making a lot of solid progress. I want to try to finish this next stream, if I can. Maybe we'll plan to go a little long next stream. But I'll have officially hit 100 hours in Pathologic by then. Which is way more than I expected. Over 30 hours a day. Or over 30 hours a run of playtime. And that means I'm spending more than 3 hours per in-game day. I kind of didn't expect to be able to go in this way. Okay. We'll go up to the main entrance. I suspect the game can be played much faster. Especially if you know what you're doing. But even if you don't, playing on your own and not reading aloud, that kind of thing, probably makes it go faster. I'm just very excited to reach the end of this project. It's been a long time coming, and it's been very rewarding, but I am happy to see it finished. Smoked fish. I don't think I need Taya to let me in. Once more into the bowels of the earth. Okay. 4 minutes in. Moo.
The mistress of the moon. Pray for me when we return into the earth.
I bow to thee, mistress. You have come to take my life. I am prepared to sacrifice it. Did you call me mistress? Warden Burok and Oinon Rubin have told me of your miracles. She who can turn the blood of the children of Suok into the blood of Bos Primigenius is worthy of being titled our mistress. So you're prepared to give your life? Why? If you transform my blood with your hands, I'll part without regret with the life that I have lived and tainted. Let the good that comes out of my death give a meaning to my wasted life. Why do you say so? I say what I say and I do what I do because I, Oyan, have failed to perform the rite and to carry the burden I took upon myself. I am not worthy of living. Many among the bound would tell you the same. Many? Yes. When they have agreed to give you their blood for transformation into the panacea, the kin will help you put that blood to use. You will have at your disposal the skills of the butchers, of all who know the lines, and the abattoir itself, Suok's womb. Burok will not oppose it. What makes you sure they'll agree? A mistress needs not ask. They have already accepted their fate. Let them serve their lady, the mistress of the humble. If you find several of such bound who won't resent having to give up their meaningless lives, you will create enough vital humors to keep the town alive. Do you agree to take and transform my blood? Yes, if such is your desire. Finally, the lines did meet. the first of the fallen bound ones, that monstrous foreman, who won't hesitate to give his life, has recognized the mistress of the earth in me. He is willing to sacrifice himself for the possibility of a miracle. I can return to Barak now. I have freed the subterranean throne for him. And that's where we're gonna stop. Okay. First of the bound, willing to die for me, I guess. I don't know how to feel about all this, but I guess I have a week to unpack that. We'll come back next time and try to finish this up with our next stream. It's 5 o'clock in the morning on day 11. Heavy progress. Next time we'll try to finish out day 11 and then day 12, which should be short, so that one's not so bad. Freed the subterranean throne. Thank you so much for joining me. You all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you next week. Bye.